Hey guys, welcome back. Today on this video I want to show you guys this knife system that I have set up that is actually rather neat. This is another one of those kits that I have together, and on this video, on this one, I'm going to show you guys. Here, let me get you adjusted here. I have these knives. This is the MossyOak Overwatch knife that I have. I have it set up with this MossyOak as well. This MossyOak, I believe it is called a tracker or a tracker kit or trapping, something like that. It's probably trapping kits, and it's a set of 4 knives. And as you can tell, let me get this camera set a little bit better. I can take, I have it set up on this sheath, velcroed on, and with a strap on the back. I can take this off and put any one of those knives on this sheath with that system, with this strap and velcro system. And this Overwatch I keep in the truck, because I usually always try to keep at least something like that in the truck. And I say it just velcros on at the bottom. I got all of these are set up just like it. All these knives are set up just like this when I'm putting on. Oh, I have a Velcro at the bottom, 2 little strips of Velcro, and some Velcro at the bottom of this one. And I just feed the strap through the belt loop and just put it on however you want, and get it tight and just walk it around and Velcro it on, and just like that. But this, like I said, I have each one of these set up with that Velcro on the bottom, so I can put any number of these, any one of these trapping knives on there, of this trapping kit. This came in a set of 4. All 4 of these was in a set I have gotten, and I can put it on with my MossyOak Overwatch. And here, let me get you set up again. And we're going to, there we go. This MossyOak is a Walmart brand. Oh, I got too high now. There we go. This is the MossyOak, like I was saying, Overwatch, and I have it set up with this one. I have it paired with this one, and it's the same idea as the other ones I had gotten from another YouTuber called a Really Big Monkey. And so this is the knife. The sheath, it has the hard plastic down here. That way it doesn't damage the sheath as it goes in. On this particular knife, it does have, on this particular sheath, it has a pouch in the back. I don't know if you can see it real well. You can put a couple of deals in the back of it. It came with a diamond stem that you can sharpen it with, and a ferrule rod system here in the back. But I don't have them on there right now. I actually got them set up with another kit that I have. But this is the blade. It is hard rubber handle, full of tang, metal guard, I believe, and a well, what it looks like to be a survival type blade. And I don't have specs on this. Heck, I even forgot my ferro rod on this one. But I do know that this one does strike rather well, just like my other ones do. So I also got it set up with a lanyard. I always try to have a lanyard on these, so that whenever I'm using it, I don't, it doesn't go flying out of my hand, but it also still represents a hazard. If it does come out of the hand, it could fling around and get you, but it acts as a little bit extra grip on there. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and test this out. Now, I was told on my over my last videos that I need to adjust some stuff on it. So what I'm going to do is try some different stuff today. So I'm going to get you a little bit closer to it, to where I'm working at, and let's get you set up a little bit better. Oh, wait, wrong one. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this out. This is a hedge that I'm going to be using today. Again, now this knife is not, I wouldn't advise using it on heavy stuff, but because I don't really know how well it works on heavy stuff. And you also got to be careful with this handle. This handle, if it gets wet, it just slides all over the place. It's very round, very ergonomic, but it slips like crazy. But the handle, and it still feels comfortable. It's oblonged, as you can tell. It is oblonged. It does kind of help a little bit, but not terribly much because it's so smooth. So let's go ahead and try some of this out. Let me step back a little bit. Yeah, this is cured hedge. This might be a little bit more rotten stuff here because it's out there on the smaller limbs. So let's give it a shot. Yeah, this stuff's a lot more, I don't know if it's because it's so dry or what. It's definitely not rotten. Doesn't appear to be anyways. Let's get on with this a little bit bigger stuff. See what it does there. I got this lanyard a little bit too loose. You go through and tighten it up a little bit more. There. It's actually going through this rather well. This stuff's a little bit more green. You can tell by the bark. Bark is still brownish. This other stuff is black. So with this more of a brown bark, it's actually a little bit more green. So let's try this out. Yeah, it's having a little bit harder time getting through this stuff. And it's the same diameter. There we go. Alright, for the most part, let's get you set back up so I can actually do a full-on review on it, tell you what I think about it. So, alright, so the edge retention is still rather well. It's here. Let me get back a little bit farther and readjust. Alright, the edge retention seems to still be pretty good. This saw back, I'm not really going to try it because the other ones I've seen it on a similar saw back here, it did not do real well. That was on that, what was that? The United Cutlery knife that I reviewed a while back. Saw back on it didn't do real well. Similar setup, but on this one it's not near as thick up here, but the grooving setup, the grooving distance here was the same. As you can tell, it's not offset at all. Come on, focus for me. Well, it's not offset at all, so that usually doesn't help at all. It's not doing any kind of clearing of the cut. So the handle, that was still rather well. They could have done a little bit of something different on it, but that's me. But overall, I'd have to do around a 7 or so on this. It did rather well. It took a little bit longer, but like I was saying, this is not a chopping. This is not a chopping tool. So but for what it did rather well. In a tight situation, you could use this on a softer wood. So I'm not going to review these smaller knives, of course, but they're a little bit, they're not going to be part of this series anyways. So let's do a run around of the yard. Show you guys some stuff I'm going to be doing. I don't know if you can tell here, I am building a hammock. I got sprawled out here. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if you can tell. You can see the ropes and everything. I got the mesh going here. I got it stretched out to stakes in the ground to help keep it separated. And there's the fire pit. But I got it stretched from this old clothesline down across to this old wire, yard light. That doesn't work anymore. And over here, oh yeah, this hammock is probably going to be 2 videos. I want to show you guys how I put it together and whatnot. So this is going to be a video coming up in the near future. Got a few projects sitting there and some work I gotta do. There's my wood pile over there. Like I said, this is the fire pit. I haven't mowed back here either. I don't know if you can tell, but I have not mowed back here. But yeah, that's the fire pit. And I got some skulls sitting in there that I need to deflesh, boil them out and whatnot, which I don't know if I'm going to do a video on that. I probably will, but this is all going to be on a later date, and this is going to take me some time to finish up. I've already got 20 plus hours wrapped up in this. I think I was sitting at 22 or 23 hours wrapped up in this hammock alone, and as you can tell, I'm nowhere near done yet. I still got all of that to fill in. So let's go ahead and get you set up again on here, and I will get the video verse going. Alright. Now, today's video verse is going to be in Matthew. Matthew 7 through 12. It says, "Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened to you. For anyone who asks receives, and the one who seeks finds. And to the one who knocks, the door will be opened. Among you, if his son asks him for bread, will you give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will give him a snake? If you then, who are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good things to those who ask him? Therefore, whatever you want others to do for you, do also the same for them. For this is the law and the prophets." And that was Matthew 7 through 12. And I will see you in the next one.